Mary cried, our faith still stands. They wrote the message carefully, placed it in trusted hands. Oh, Master Lord, the one you love is lying near the grave. Their words were filled with humble hope that Jesus Christ would save. Send word to Jesus, He's the healer of the heart. Send word to Jesus, only He can do His part. When the darkness starts to gather and the night seems cold and long, send word to Jesus, He'll arrive before the dawn. Yeah, when all seems lost and prayers grow faint, send word to Jesus. When life is more than you can take, send word to Jesus. He doesn't always come on time, but He comes just right on cue. He holds the keys of life and death, and He's still faithful, true. Send word to Jesus, He's the Savior of the soul. Send word to Jesus, when the burden takes its toll. Even when He tarries longer, trust His love is never gone. Send word to Jesus, and He'll turn your night to dawn. Yeah, send word to Jesus, He'll arrive before the dawn. Send word to Jesus.
Lazarus, come forth.
We had hopscotch chalk on sidewalks cracked and bottle caps for crowns. A dime could buy a Milky Way or a ticket into town. We rode our swings to supper bells through screen doors slammed at night. The world was small and shining then and mostly black and white. When the world was in black and white, and Saturday smelled like popcorn light, Roy Rogers rode across our dreams on a 12-inch TV bright. Before the world learned how to fight with things you couldn't see, we built our forts from cardboard walls and lived in make-believe. There were comic books and Captain Marvel, spinning tops and kites. We traded cards and Mickey Mantle under soft porch lights. Mama's radio hummed Perry Como, Daddy's singing filled the air, while Grandma stitched the family quilt in that old oak rocking chair. When the world was in black and white and heroes still wore hats just right, the Lone Ranger taught us all that wrong could lose to right. Before the dreams got neon bright and innocence took flight, we laughed beneath the summer moon when the world was black and white. There's a Sears and Roebuck Christmas wish still folded in my mind, with toy trains and red wagons and a simpler kind of time. No phones to steal the evening, no screens to glow so blue, just the stars and fireflies dancing to the tune the crickets knew. Now the bike's a little rusted, the milkman's long gone home, and that black and white Magnavox sits quiet and alone. But if I close my eyes tonight, I swear I still can see that barefoot boy in denim dreams still staring back at me. When the world was in black and white, wonder filled the night. Life was small but hearts were big, and every wrong felt right. We built our worlds from laughter and prayed before the light. Oh, take me back to that tender time when the world was black and white. When the world was black and white. Small fingers trace the faded blue of tattoos etched in skin. Stories warped by a weathered time more than sun or wind. Once the lines were sharp and true, a map of where he'd been. But now they blur like memories do on the front porch. There on Jefferson, on the front porch there on Jefferson, where the sweet tea meets the sun. Old hands tell tales the books forgot to boys who've just begun. The ink may fade, but the meaning stays in stories one by one, passed down like a well-worn song. On the front porch there on Jefferson, do as I say, not as I've done. He grins with half a sigh. Regrets a mark that time can leave, like ink that won't run dry. And the boys all nod from where they sit, sons of a son of a son, learning truths in the cooling dusk on the front porch. There on Jefferson, on the front porch there on Jefferson, where the sweet tea meets the sun. Old hands tell tales the books forgot to boys who've just begun. The ink may fade, but the meaning stays in stories one by one, passed down like a well-worn song. On the front porch there on Jefferson, some roads you choose, some choose you back. Each leaves its own tattoo. But love, he says, don't ever fade. It's the one that pulls you through. And the boys just watch as fireflies dance, their day not quite yet done. Hearts wide open, dreams unfolding on the front porch there on Jefferson. On the front porch there on Jefferson, where the sweet tea meets the sun. Old hands tell tales the books forgot to boys who've just begun. The ink may fade, but We went to Granny's each Christmas with loved ones from far and near. Daddy with the baby Jesus story. What a childhood memory so dear.
Until the last song I will hear, I will remember those early years and the love that surrounded me. The love that surrounded me
is the sweetest part. Oh, the sweetest part of those memories.
Sitting on the porch, snapping peas, glad when we had a summer's breeze, listening to the whippoorwill singing from the hills always gave me chills. Until the last song I will hear, I will remember those early years and the love that surrounded me.
The love that surrounded me is the sweetest part. Oh, the sweetest part of those memories.
I remember Grandpa sitting in that big old chair,
Blowing his cigar smoke high into the air. He'd bounce me on his knee, and as I went up, he'd holler,
the older I get, please Lord don't let me forget
my childhood memories from the past, because I want them to last.
until the last song I will hear. I will remember those early years and the love that surrounded me.
The love that surrounded me is the sweetest part. Oh, the sweetest part of those memories. Of those memories. Used to hide in the shadows, kept my head down low. Banjo in the closet, didn't let it show. Malik said, come on man, let's shake up the scene. Country strings, hip-hop dreams, let's do something mean. Now I'm picking my banjo to a hip-hop beat. Spotlight on me, got them out of their seats. Didn't change who I am, just let my soul speak. A shy kid with a banjo in a brand new street.
sudden fears were gone. From the back row, now I'm finally seen. A banjo and a backbeat, that's my scene. Yeah, I'm picking my banjo to a hip-hop beat. Spotlight on me, got 'em out of their seats. Didn't change who I am, just let my soul speak. A shy kid with a banjo, finally unique. Didn't need a spotlight, just a beat and a string. Heart still pounding, but I let myself sing. All it took was a moment and a little belief. Now I'm riding this rhythm, turning shy to relief, yeah. Yeah, I'm picking my banjo to a hip-hop beat. Spotlight on me, got 'em out of their seats. Didn't change who I am, just let my soul speak. A shy kid with a banjo, finally unique. My daddy'd sit me on the rail out by the old corral, tip his hat and tell me, son, remember what's worthwhile. A good man's word is solid, like the trigger on his gun. You treat a stranger like a friend and always help someone. He said, ride like Roy Rogers, sing like Gene Autry, stand up for what's right like the Lone Ranger did for Tonto. Be honest as Hopalong Cassidy, as steady as old Wyatt Earp. That's the cowboy code, my boy. It's how a young man learns. He showed me how to saddle up and shake a neighbor's hand. Don't brag or bully anyone, just do the best you can. Show respect for every lady, give a helping hand to kin. And if you've done a wrong, son, make it right again. Ride like Roy Rogers, sing like Gene Autry, be gentle as Fury, loyal as Rin Tin Tin. Show grit like Matt Dillon, wisdom like Batmaster's son. That's the cowboy code, my boy. It's how real men begin. No villain wins forever. The good guys ride at dawn. Heroes wear 100 hats, but right and wrong live on. When the credits roll at sundown, what matters most is true. It's living by the lessons that the West once taught to you. So I'll ride like Roy Rogers, sing like Gene Autry, tip my hat to strangers, help the helpless when I can. Be honest as Hopalong Cassidy, be fair as Wyatt Earp. That's the cowboy code, my boy. Let's teach it while we can. Yeah, the West is more than dust and gold. It's a way to shape a boy's soul. So ride on, son, and wear your I'm not worried about cutting the grass. Left my truck at the boat ramp and my boat is full of gas. My old boss thinks I'm sick today. He won't have me to harass, 'cause I'm out here on the river and he can kiss my big old B-A-double-S. Kiss my B-A-double-S. I'm going fishing, gonna catch a big one today. Kiss my B-A-double-S. Let's all go fishing, ain't gonna be working today. If he saw me out here fishing, guess I wouldn't stand so tall. He would take my big old B-A-double-S and he'd hang it on his wall. But I don't care, I'm going fishing where the water is cool and deep. If he sees me on the river, I'll be fishing up a creek. Kiss my B-A-double-S. I'm going fishing, gonna catch a big one today. Kiss my B-A-double-S. Let's all go fishing, ain't gonna be working today. Well, the weekend's too short and Monday's too long. There's bills on my table, but I'm where I belong. If the boss calls my number, I'll let the phone ring, 'cause I'm busy reeling in this big old thing. Kiss my B-A-double-S. I'm going fishing, gonna catch a big one today. Kiss my B-A-double-S. Let's all go fishing, ain't gonna be working today.
Yeah. I've got hamburger meat out the phone. Don't do that. All right. Be careful. All right.
Tennessee is where I was born, and it will always be my home. Where church bells ring on Sunday morn, and gospel songs aren't sung alone. With music born in every town, from mountain streams to river shore, where voices rise and roots run deep, and the chorus never ends, like a hymn the ages lend. How could you ask for more?
Greens of rolling hills change with fall to scenes of gold like heaven's door.
The Cumberland There's a fly in the barn with a ball in his hands, and his name is mentioned time to time. They watched him on TV when we told the world to go pee, and Wilma was forgotten for a while. And the jukebox was golden where we used to dance, and 11.91 to find true love. But the Camelot was more, with Buford at the door. We'd end up at the poor man's country club. And the last train is left for the...
This is the word for the day. No, in all these things we are more than conquerors through him who loved us. Romans 8:37. You don't merely survive hardship. You overcome it decisively because Christ's love turns every struggle into a victory platform.
Welcome to the free Infredonia show. It's going to be lots of fun with interesting trivia questions on a variety of subjects. The way you play is the question will be posted on screen with 4 possible answers. You'll have 10 seconds after the question is read to choose the answer you think is correct and type in the correlating number in the comment section. After you post your choice, give Gary a few seconds to tabulate the answers, and the correct response will be noted before advancing to the next question. The high score and winner gets bragging rights and will be posted after the show. Good luck. Now here's Gary.
Hey there, everybody! Hey, everything's working. I got green lights everywhere. Hey, welcome to the Free Infredonia show. My name's Gary Baker. I'm going to be your host. I'll be pushing buttons and trying to make some sense of all the chaos. I welcome you tonight. Mr. Earl, Melinda, look at there. Bill Hoy's here on YouTube. Bill, that may be the answer to your problem right there. And who else is on there? Did I say Earl? Yeah, I see Earl and Sharon. And the list goes on. Everybody's showing up. Hey, we got a good show tonight. It's going to be about big wheelers. And Earl's the one that planted the seed about truckers. So this is about 18-wheelers, big rigs, whatever you want to call them. It's about songs. And I'm going to give you a lyric. The way this works, give you the lyric, and then you tell me who sang the song. So this is going to be a little bit different than last night. The questions are going to be in a little bit different format. You'll see when they pop up here in a minute. Go ahead. Hey, hit your share buttons. Let everybody know that we're here. Invite them to come along if you haven't done it already. You can use anybody that wants to play and show up. Are you ready? Miss Leanne is on the way home. She's in traffic, so I don't know if she's going to make tonight. I invited my sister. I don't know what happened to her. Anyway, let's play some trivia. Get ready. Song clue. Phantom 309. A ghostly trucker legend. Who did that song? Tom T. Hall, Red Sylvain, Johnny Cash, or Dave Dudley? Yeah, Melinda, hit your share button. Share that with all your friends. All 3 of them, or 2 of them. No, I know Melinda's got a lot of friends. She's a very likable person once you get to know her. Anyway, question 1 here. Phantom 309. You remember that song? What a great song. Is that Tom T. Hall? That Red Sylvain, Johnny Cash, or Dave Dudley? Sharon, do you know who Red Sylvain is? There you go. Evidently you did. Melinda, you missed that one. Red Sylvain. I think Pat Boone married his daughter. I think that's another trivia question. Here we go. Question 2. Truck driving man. Life lived mile by mile. Truck driving man. Life lived mile by mile. Merle Haggard, George Jones, Del Reeves, or Buck Owens? Does that ring a bell? Now, these are the 5 easy ones, guys. Do they ring a bell? Maybe not. truck driving man. Hope everybody had a good day today. If you worked, I hope you worked hard and were productive. If you goofed off, I hope you were successful at that. That was Buck Owens. And Sharon, Sharon is 2 for 2 so far. She's batting 100. Bill, it looks like you're still in the game. YouTube is working for you. All right, here's question 3. Here's the song clue. Girl on the Billboard. Truck Stop Romance. �R𝐫𝐷evice, Johnny Paycheck, Joe Stampler, Del Reeves. Listen, you got to be a real country music fan to know these songs and go way back. Girl on the Billboard, Truck Stop Romance. That one's actually kind of hard. For me, it would be. Y'all may know. I went through several phases in my life where I listened to country music. Del Reeves was the answer to that. Nobody got it. I listened to country music, then I listened to rock music, and then I go back to country. And so I missed certain times in different genres. Here we go. Question 4. Here's the song clue. Giddy Up Go. A father and son truck driving story. Was that Tom T. Hall, Red Sovine, Dave Dudley, or C.W. McCall? Earl, you asked for this. And you got it. Song clue. Giddy Up Go. Father and son truck driving story. First time I heard that song, I cried like a baby. It was a wild song. Very touching song. And this guy, he could flat do them. Everybody knows that was Red Sovine. Let me find my whistle just in case y'all get lucky. No, Sharon, look at her. I was sure that everyone would get that. Yeah, Earl's the one that put this on us. But that's okay. This is good. All right, question 5. Here's the song clue. Me and Bobby McGee. Highways and Freedom. Who sang about that? Willie Nelson, Waylon Jennings, Chris Christopherson, or maybe Janis Joplin? I've still got to squint over to look at my monitor. I've got a bigger monitor I usually set beside that I can read, and Leanne borrows it, and she never brings it back. Don't lend your monitors out to people, folks. Anyway, I have to muddle through. I was just explaining to you why I'm in and out all the time. Just in case you wondered. Chris Christopherson. Oh my goodness. Earl, you're the only one that got that. Me and Bobby McGee. Oh, I see. You all went with Janice because she had a big hit with it. Yeah, but Chris did it first. Look at that, Sharon. Sharon, I thought you got more than 3 answers right. But anyway, you won. So, all right, here we go with congratulations, Sharon. Congratulations, Sharon. And Earl, did I say Earl won a cup last night? So he's got 2 coming. We'll talk about that in a minute. Let's go on to the next game. These are the 5 medium. The medium question, Earl says those were easy. 18-wheelers, the medium questions as far as difficulty goes. So we'll see. Not sure if I'm too crazy about this format, but I thought I'd give it a try and see what y'all thought about it. Yeah, Chris did it first, Bill. He wrote it, but he also did it. He also recorded it. I think I'm right on that. I could be wrong. All right, here we go with this game. Question 1, medium, coming up. Song clue. Diesel Smoke, Dangerous Curves. Red Sovine, Merle Haggard, Dave W, C.W. McCall. You have to put on your thinking caps. Melinda keeps blaming Earl for this game. Melinda, I hope you're doing well. Are you cooking supper tonight? Melinda normally cooks when she plays the game. All right, let's find out. Diesel smoke, dangerous curves. Sharon says she guessed it. That was Dave Dudley, and Sharon got it right. I see that Melinda and Sharon and Earl are on Facebook, and Bill, you're the only one on YouTube, so you may not be seeing what's going on. Nope, Melinda's not cooking. All right, question 2. Here's the song clue. Wolf Creek Pass, a runaway truck story in Colorado. Oh my goodness, can you remember that song? Red Sovine, Jerry Reed, Dave Dudley, or C.W. McCall. Yeah, that's me too, Earl. I remember the song. Can't remember who did it. I can just barely remember the songs. All right, Wolf Creek Pass. Y'all remember this one? This is going way back. Used to listen to this on the little transistor radios we get for Christmas. C.W. McCall sang that one about Wolf Creek Pass. You remember C.W. McCall? I wonder if he's still living. All right, here we go. Question 2 of the medium. Song clue. Phantom 309. Often mistaken for Johnny Cash. Is this a repeat? Tom T. Hall, Red Sovine, Merle Haggard, or Johnny Cash? Melinda says she's never. Melinda, what have you been doing? Living under a rock? These were major hits by major artists. You remember Convoy? Yeah. I'm sure that'll probably come up. Excuse me. Who did this? Phantom 309? Yeah, that had to be Red Sovine. I've got my whistle ready, guys. So far, y'all have been a big disappointment. But, oh, look at that! Everybody got that one. It's about time. Goodness gracious. All right, we lost somebody. Must have been Bill. No, Bill's back on Facebook. All right, question 4. Song clue. Roll On, 18-wheeler. Tribute to long haul drivers. Was that Restless Heart, Oak Ridge Boys, Highway 101, or Alabama? Roll On, 18-wheeler. It's a tribute to long haul drivers. Melinda, you were wet behind the ears. Oh my goodness. That opens the door to so many possible replies, but I'm going to pass because I have turned over a new leaf. That was one of my New Year's resolutions. I will not make any more snide or sarcastic comments to Melinda. That was on the list. I could show it to you, but I threw it away. That's Alabama. Oh, Bill, you messed up there, bud. Alabama. Here we go. Question 5 of the medium. Song clue. 6 days on the road. Singer freezes people up. Now, I don't have a clue what that is. Was that Waylon Jennings, Merle Haggard, Johnny Cash, Dave Dudley? Bill Hoy likes beach music. Well, we might do beach music tomorrow night, Bill, just for you. That might be interesting. Interesting subject. 6 days on the road. And I'm going to make it home tonight. Remember that one? What a great song. Makes me want to get in a truck and travel. Here we go. This is question 5 of the medium. So look at that. Everybody was on point on that one. Dave Dudley. Remember that song? All right, let's see who won this game. Sharon took the first, and look, Sharon took the. Sharon, you are the worst sandbagger. She says she doesn't know any of this stuff, and she always wins. All right, that's 2 in a row. Sharon, let's see if you can. Boy, if you do it on this third one, that would be something. I might have to send you another T-shirt. All right, This is the last game with 5 hard ones. And trust me, these are hard. They are very hard. That's right. 6 days on the road, and I'm going to make it home tonight. It's a great bass line on that song. Hank Snow did that one. Yeah, he did. I think he cut that one too. That's probably the version I remember most. Excuse me. I like those songs too, Sharon. They're pretty good. Here we go. First one. Good luck. Song clue. Diesel smoke, dangerous curves. Did we not have that question? Hey, I may have screwed up here. Red Sovine, Merle Haggard, Dave Dudley, C.W. McCall. Well, let's see if you were paying attention. Diesel smoke, dangerous curves. I might have put the same questions in here. Wouldn't that be something? This could be a mistake. I had problems with AI today. We just kept getting into really an argument, and it's kind of hard to argue with artificial intelligence. But I managed, and I was pretty good at it. I mean, but I couldn't get him to do what I wanted him to do. So I guess in the end, I lost. That was Dave Dudley who did that song, Diesel Smoke, Dangerous Curves. And I do not remember that or know that song. That's what I've done. I have put the same questions. So we may have to negate this game. And that's my bad. So you see what I've done. I'm going to let it go ahead and go on, but I'm going to have to. The mug and the t-shirt's got to be off the counter. I'll let it play out if y'all want to play out. The way I could go, I could explain my mistake, but I just screwed up. That's basically what I did. If you would be interested to know how it happened, I make a spreadsheet of these questions, and I do 5 easy, 5 medium, and 5. I'm not going to blow the whistle on this. And then I have to download them into the software. So I inadvertently, yeah, you're holding, Yeah, the t-shirt's out and the mug's out, Earl. I just, I can't do that. So, besides, y'all don't need my screw ups to win. That's obvious. It'd be interesting to see if you do remember the answers to the previous game. This might even be. Was this the first game? I can't even remember. Now, I will tell you, I plan on Red Sovine, yeah. I plan on continuing this show probably to the 1st of March. And then I'm going to take a good look at it and see if I invested my time wisely, because it's going to be some changes in my life in the near future. So, but we're good till March. So you can still sleep at night and not worry about it. No, you don't win by default, Bill Horn. What is wrong with you? I wish I could. I would love to send every one of you a mug and a t-shirt, but you're gonna have to earn it. I just can't be giving you everything. You're gonna have to get out and make your own way and earn this stuff. All right, this is question 4. There's really no way to speed it on. Alabama, yeah. Earl and Sharon, are y'all even playing? That's question 4. We got one more question. We'll let it play out. Gives me an opportunity to practice my English. It was fairly nice today, and I actually was painting outside, which is, first of all, I don't paint. I don't like painting. And to do it in, January, that's kind of unusual. But it was warm enough to where I felt like it would stay where I put it. Yes, Bill, it was good. Bill Hoy called me today. Had a nice conversation with him. Got some things going. And I'm excited about doing what you suggested, Bill. So stay tuned. Dave Dudley, stay tuned and see what I come up with. And I must say it, I've always wanted to say, if you watch my videos, always watch to the end. And Earl won this game. Always watch my videos to the end because that's where the punchline is. That's where I try to bring it all together and make a final statement. So don't watch half the video and, go back and doing something else. If you start watching my videos, stick with it to the very end. All right, I appreciate y'all playing. Come on back tomorrow night. I'm going to try to get it right, but, I may not. Anyway, appreciate every one of you. Take care. See you tomorrow.